What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome on back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So last episode, we ran into a pretty stiff challenge. I didn't end up passing that test, so I wrapped the episode, I came on back to camp. I did go turn in the lost Gestral to our friend Sastro over there, and he gave us the ability to finally break those big blue spires that were popping up in the world that were kind of getting in our way. Well, now our F breaks those, and there's hidden goodies under there. I was a little paranoid to rest because I didn't know if I would miss something. So before I do that, it doesn't look like anybody's conversations have reset, but I was kind of scared to rest without being recorded, so I didn't want to jump into a cutscene or something by accident and end up missing that for you guys. So doesn't look like I had any reason to worry though. Right, so since we finally have the thing that takes care of those little blue spires, might be a good time to run around and explore some. However, man, I wish those Ryans like stayed when you zoomed out more. I don't think I'm gonna backtrack just yet. We might go kill the first Axion before we decide to backtrack. Might be a good idea. So, Visages is the first one. I think this is the one that was made weak, but I think we need both anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Alright, let's go. Good time to swim. I did go through my characters and upgrade some weapons and things, but that's all the same setup, right? I didn't change anything around too much. I did decide to switch up some abilities. Like Verso is using a couple more support style abilities. CL I went full support with CL. I changed to Rangason, which is the 1 less AP for healing skills and heal 5% every time you apply a stack of foretell to somebody. So that'll be good. I'll keep her a little more spicy. And obviously, anytime I do switch a weapon, I tend to respec back into the stats required for that weapon. This guy was chunky, so we're gonna just mosey on by him. I don't want that smoke. We could swing around back. Check what that is before we go deal with this big guy. So we went there, and that's danger, and obviously that's the Chungo Axion that we have to fight. I didn't do much back here in terms of checking this place out, so let's take a look. Yes, this perfect. I can show you guys. This is what we got the ability to destroy now, so we walk on up to it. Press F. Now it breaks. There's goodies inside. Critical break. This will be a good time to show you guys the new build. You'll notice I switched my load order around too. Now CL is going second. There's a reason for that. Okay, so let us do quick strike, I suppose. Always want to be using what's most leveled up. Now, we are going to do Fortune's Fury, and we're going to put it on Maelle. Now she's doing double damage this turn. And since it's our opener, we have all the AP in the world. You have more health, so we dodged it all. Well, I guess we won't be getting to see. I guess we won't be getting to see how bonus damage works. I'll manage this turn. It's unfortunate. We need to heal. Love missing my timing. Plentiful Harvest. Or Grim Harvest. Let's heal everybody up if we can.
Time to read.
Let's spill some ink.
Flames.
Didn't realize the one in the middle was flying around like that. I would have targeted her first. Yeah, I get better at that.
You're outmatched.
So let's do... You dead, now we're in A rank.
No time to lose.
You're all powerful.
Here's your card.
Okay, but it dodges. Although it doesn't really mean much because in the end it still applies the foretell stacks, right?
My turn.
Energizing Pain, and we got Bolaro. I think that's for Monoko. Let's take a look at that. Defense and Agility, same scaling as my current weapon. And you're a high level. So it's Defense and Agility, this one. Reverse Bestial Wield Order. Using an upgraded skill, gives 1 AP to all other allies. That's interesting. Yeah, he could have an interesting support build at some point with things like that. I don't think I'll use Bolaro much. Sorry, Monoko much, but it's still cool to find gear in case I ever decide to. Although, unfortunately, if the way his mechanics work, if you don't use him from jump, I kind of feel like you're throwing a little bit. I guess at some point you can jump with SK while you're in the water, because I'd have to jump up onto that ledge. Alright, let's go to Visages then. Got a nice little warm-up taste of combat. We can jump in. I'm sure this guy's going to be chunky. Now, this is the one that was weak, I believe, because she said the one that wasn't weak was to the east, and this is straight north if the map is oriented correctly. So that should be the one that's full, and this should be the one that's weak. So we'll start with the one that Verso recommended us to start with. Oh boy. Let's see what this place has in store for us. Damn, you look big right there, SK. The fuck? He's huge.
So this is Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
Hence the name Visages, huh?
Oh, lovely.
I bet this is gonna be a hell of a fight.
Here's the island singing.
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
That's so cool. All the golden faces in the rock. Man, the aesthetic of this game is a gift that just keeps on giving. It's one of the prettiest games I've ever played. Made by like 30-something people, by the way, which makes this even more absurd when you think about the quality that a small group of individuals managed to push out here. No, I've been saying it a lot, but bravo, hats off.
What's it doing?
Telling us where to go.
Attacking.
It seemed like it told us exactly where to go.
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Nevrons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
What the hell are you?
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touché.
The great response.
Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Well, that's cool.
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths?
The other paths, of course. Okay, so that was the path to the Axon, right? We'll grab this flag and rest. And apparently level up. Indeed. Alright, so with you, let's go 42, and I'll give you one more crit rate just to keep it even. Maelle got a level up too, so... At this point, I mean, you can see the respec that we did, right? You can see where she has a little more stats, a little more changes. I did respec, I think, Verso, CL, and Maelle. I respec them all. Give them all a new stat spread to try and fit what I was trying to do with them better. I wanted Maelle to have a little more might, actually, because... you know, she's the DPS, but I don't know if she'll actually end up needing it or not. I think based on where we're at with this, probably give her 45 agility, get her play more often. It's like the best shot for that. The defense is already way high, so I'm pretty confident that I don't need defense. Famous last words, though, I suppose, right? We'll see if that that theory holds up to time. Do you have any goodies for me, merchant friend? Lovely to meet you. Bravo on surviving out here. What are you selling? Level 9, level 19. I need those. I'll fight for the XP, but I'm pretty sure that I won't be able to buy whatever's there, because my chroma is running really low now.
On me!
Nice, missed the first dodge. Love to see that.
Grace.
Let's give him some
Brave.
huge fucking damage, man. Better?
I can do it.
Fortunately for us, because that's grass.
Engulf my blade.
Yeah. Thank God, right? Thanks for the duel. It's been ages since I had this much fun. We have the Sedan. On turn star, gain 1 shield if at least 1 sun charge is active. No thank you. Cool, but no thank you. Long ago, this island was just like any other. Some humans even decided to come build their life here. Then the tremors came, the landscape changed, and the humans were nowhere to be found. I hope we meet again. It's a tad lonely around here. Right, so I think that was the way he wanted us to go. So we have 2 other paths. We'll do close left first. How about that? Rest up. And then we'll take close left. Could find the masks you need, so maybe we have a whole journey in this area of looking for masks. be hard to keep track of. Are we in the old world then now? This is a cool area already. Got berserk instantly. The damage off rip.
Show me what you can do.
Jesus. Berserk is a status effect that increases the character's damage every turn. It can be accumulated up to 12 times, with each stack increasing damage by 5%. Bad to parry.
Let's carve a path.
Now we can get to Assault 0. Very nice. And Resplendent Catalyst. Resplendent? Resplendent Catalyst. We need those to keep leveling up. I want Maelle's weapon to 20. Maelle is the only one so far who I'm actually like confident that I'll be keeping the weapon that she has. Like I'm pretty sure I'll be sticking with Maelle's weapon. Everybody else, I'm not sure yet, but...
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
On the surface, at least.
He who guards truth with lies.
What was this thing? Yeah, eyeball a crit spot. No.
Show me what you can do.
Creepy ass thing.
Let's carve a path. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the end of him. On Torso, we got more XP because we didn't take damage.
Well,
Gladly yoink that up. Way to spoil the fun. Be a mark, that's good. Get some more AP back for next time. I'm actually not going to buff Maelle this time. I'm going to mark instead, because I'm pretty sure Maelle will absolutely nuke this person regardless. Yes, indeed.
Bring it on.
Parry.
Let's carve a path.
We're in C now. Which means you can do perfect recovery for a bonus on health. Let's get our health back.
ready. Useful.
She's dead.
Your fate is sealed.
Indeed, the fate is sealed. Angle left first, I guess.
Nice.
Definitely will always take the chroma drops. Down the high ground for now. Hello, Expedition Journal. Yeah, the big guy is the guy that slams the shield.
Ready to strike.
Here we go.
Flames. Rain.
Very nice.
My turn.
Indeed it is. Very good. And 2 polished chroma catalysts. Yes, please.
'69th Expedition. Fleur. Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration. I know some of the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run. It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. Doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after.
Yeah.
Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
Kind of a thankless job when you think about it, because they came here with these handholds and just set us up for the rest. But without them, we wouldn't have gotten this far. But it's kind of like, it's not really a heroic task, right? They came here, put some handholds up for some people, and then died. To them, I mean, they're here knocking stuff into rocks, right? But they set up the future generations to do good. Come on, good. Do paradigm shift. Make you back for next time. Gonna mark you up.
No more tricks.
You are gonna try and break it.
Finesse and precision.
You can get it, yeah.
My turn. No time to lose.
Everybody powerful for the next 3 turns.
No.
Powerful does apply to those parry attacks.
Give me your life.
Everybody's an AP. Maelle, if you'd be so kind as to break this guy.
Precision.
Very nice.
Here we go.
Ready.
Alright, you're in Twilight.
Here's your card.
Give you Foretell.
My sword is dead.
Fire stacks on him. About to have a bad day with CL's next turn. Yeah, they're not so bad now. I remember the first time I fought one of these things. I was not having fun with them, but they're not so bad now. Baguette. Still crazy. Like the outfit is called Baguette is still crazy to me. Needless to say, we won't be using that. I actually think the Expeditions outfit is the coolest one that I've found so far. The white version of it that I have them in is really nice. It's too bad Verso didn't have one. I can't make them match, but still. Damn it, they got first attack. I missed. Let's see what you got then.
Let's carve a path.
Never mind. He still plays first because I have the Pictos on for it. Alright, so now we're on B. I think everybody powerful for their next turns. Short combo. Bit greedy with the parry. Let me try and parry this. Yes, I got the last two down. That first one comes out strangely sometimes. Well, you're dead.
Right.
Let's give you some Porto.
Feel better.
Here we go.
Nice. Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. We need as many of those as we can find. Big shield, bro. And the Pictos.
Good stuff.
Confident Fighter. Hey, you.
Let's carve a path. Faster.
Let's do... Break your shields. We'll mark you up.
Take your shot.
Easy. Goodbye.
Let's dance.
That was a little more tricky to parry.
Take your shot.
Let's carve a path. Here we go.
Everybody topped off.
Useful.
And Maelle, you can end it.
Flames. Right.
Now let's see what's going on down here with this big ass mask. I have this little left butt down here too. Come on then. Nothing new from this guy, we've already seen him.
Eyes don't lie. Okay.
Coming. My turn.
I like to try the parries at least sometimes.
Here we go.
I think I talked about it in a previous episode, but a lot of times if I'm not parrying, I feel like I'm just kind of throwing, like I'm missing the free damage. Confuso. Me for real. Alright, let's go check that big mask out then. And we'll do that too, because Maelle is pretty weak after that last encounter. Mask, it seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? Sadness. Nothing happens. Okay. Anger. Nothing happens. But I guess it's joy. I mean, I get this world was the joy world, but it was fake, right? Something happens. Oh. You're wearing gamage flowers. Oh boy. Just wanted him to die. Let's mark you up.
This will hurt.
Okay.
A little slow on all those. Nothing we can't handle the...
I'm waiting.
Defenseless. Love that.
I feel better.
Maelle. We're gonna do Rain of Fire because it'll set up our next turn better. Set it up pretty good right there, actually. So is all this stuff the reason why the other expeditions couldn't kill him? Because they didn't do the masks? Looks like he's having fun with it, doesn't he? Rest, first things first, and then attributes. So the whole expedition just leveled up, which is cool. Let's go for Maelle first. Have a lot of health. Let's give you one more agility, and we'll give you 2 more points in defense. Minoko. I feel like with Minoko, we kind of just keep doing what we've been doing. Because that's what he scales on anyway, so in the end, would it really... I'm not using him much, but I feel like points in luck, like why? Well, especially when this just beefs his attack power up constantly. Let's just have you play a ton and live more, you know? Verso. He's already exactly where I want him to be honest. So, let's just give you 2 points in luck. That'll get you a crit threshold. I'll give you 32 to luck and then 42 agility. I just wanted his crit threshold. And then CL... What would we like to do for you? 10, 10, 42, 30, and 16. She's doing really good with her stat spread, too. We're getting really up there with our party builds here, actually. You definitely have enough survivability. You're almost at 2k health. I'm not noticing that be an issue. Your luck is fine, so... have you play more, I guess. And Maelle doesn't have any skill points. Lune has some, though. Let's cap this off at 10, get that to an even number, and then we'll give you more agility to play more. That seems like a good point. It also seems like a great point to wrap the episode up, since we've been going for around 35 minutes, so thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.